Hey YouTube, Logan with Hideaway Homestead here, coming to you today with a video on mulching trees. So I'm gonna turn my camera around here real quick. Now these two willows that I have up here by some of my rabbits, you can see how tall this willow is, and we've got one over here too that is a pollarded willow. This one here was I was experimenting with some stuff and it didn't turn out too well. These branches here, I didn't like how it ended up, but anyway, that's beside the point. We're here to talk about mulching, and I just want to show y'all here. We've got, this is some duck bedding that I put down, but underneath this I've been piling rabbit poop and stuff like that and grass clippings for about 2 years. Now there's some Bermuda grass here that's growing, and that stuff's just really hard to kill. But I just want y'all to see just how fertile underneath all this is when you mulch your trees. We get a good handful. I mean, I'm doing this with no tools. Now, we don't have dry ground right now, but look at that. Earthworms in it. It's just rich and black. I mean, you can see, I mean, just anywhere I dig in here, and I wish we had smell-o-vision just so y'all could smell how rich that stuff smells. But that's really what's going to do your trees good, is that type of mulching. And now you can see I've got this mulched all the way around the tree, and over here it's not mulched as much. I haven't put any mulch on it in a little bit, but it's pretty heavily mulched from rabbit poop and stuff, and it's still extremely black and fertile. And I bet a bunch of worms in here too. Yep, there's a worm. But you can see earthworms just about anywhere you go and dig down. So that's what you're looking for. And now when it comes to mulching trees, you know, say I've got a wheelbarrow load and I'm bringing it up here and I'm gonna mulch. A lot of people are tempted to mulch all the way around the tree. Now, one thing, like with these willows, you can see I've mulched all the way up to the base of the tree, which with willows, it's fine. But with other tree species, like especially your fruit trees and stuff, you wanna leave, you know, a little bit of a ring around, because you can see where that's sent out new roots because the soil's building up. You can build up around these willows and they'll just send out more roots. But your other trees won't do that. So you want to make sure that you leave a ring, you know, anywhere from about 3 to 6 inches out from the base of the tree, and then mulch all the way around it. Now, a lot of people, you know, mulch all the way around if they've got like a wheelbarrow load. But what I like to do is, if I'm gonna mulch this side. If all I've got is a wheelbarrow load, I'm gonna put it all on this side. So that way, whatever I'm doing, it's better to concentrate it because you're gonna get more benefits, even if it's just one side of the tree. And then the next time you come over there and you do that side, and then the next time this side and that side, and then, yeah, you fill in that little gap that's left. It's far better to mulch in increments like that than to try to spread it out, because when you spread stuff out thin, you still get some benefits, but you don't get that benefit of smothering the weeds, you know, getting that high concentration of earthworms. When you pile it on, like in, you know, in piles, rather than trying to spread it out around the tree, you get a lot more benefit. That's just my opinion. That's what I've seen from all my trees that I've done. So yeah, that's you know, this here hasn't been mulched in a while, and you can still see the wonderful effects that it's had on this tree. So anyway, that is it for this video. Just a quick little video on mulch. One thing that I will add is you want to be careful with what you're mulching with. Cardboard can sometimes cause get like a hydrophobic layer on it, so poke holes in it. Rats and stuff sometimes like to live in it. Sawdust is really good. I've heard mice and stuff wanting to get in that too, but it's really good coverage. I really like grass clippings. Grass clippings is one of the number ones. And then, well, the number one is really my rabbit poop and just animal bedding. As long as you mulch on top of the soil and allow, even if it's a hot manure like chicken or you know, some kind of poultry, if it isn't cow or rabbit, you know, as a like a coal manure, you can, as long as you'll put it on top of the soil and allow it to leach in and allow the biology, the earthworms to process it, it's going to be perfectly fine. Don't put it right up against the tree. Put it around the tree in piles and allow the rain and everything to leach it in, because that's what, if you're gonna burn roots, it's gonna be when you dig the stuff in. So if you're tilling or something like that, which you don't want to do around trees anyway, but especially if you can set something down like a high carbon layer of leaves, wood chips, sawdust, or even sometimes hay and grass, which is not as high carbon, but something like that as a bedding, and then pile all the manure on top of that, you get really good results. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it or found anything helpful, please leave a like. If you've got any questions or comments, please drop those down below. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. I drop a video like this mostly every day. I appreciate all y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.